Does this guy know how to party or what?
All right. I think we are almost ready for our second set, are we, folks? Think so? Yeah? All right. So thank you for sticking around. Yes, we are Gozortenplat from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We play the music of Frank Zappa because we think he's the best. And we've been doing this as a Zappa tribute band for 16 years. So this year, we're digging back into some classics, pulling out some ones that we were more known for in our earlier days. And the very first time we got on a stage and played this song was at the very first Zappa Fest we were a part of. And based on the characters in this specific song, you get a much different rendition every time. So sit back and enjoy this this motorcycle rock opera.
Gozortenplat, set the other thing, bud. Action! It was the blackest night, there was no moon inside. You know the stars ain't shining cause the sky's too tight. I heard a scary wind, I seen some ugly trees. There was a werewolf honking along the side of me. I feel I'm banging over in those cities. Got a big tree burning by the name of Reggie. Talking about where my mind can be. And the mind of fire is sweet. I noticed even the crickets were acting weird up here, and so I figured I might just drink a little beer. I said, give me some of that, what you're sucking on. But there was no reply, cause she was gone. Where's those days I like well? If my goddamn business was I started to yell, then I heard the stories like a and up comes the devil, he's about to drink. He had a red suit on and a wheels peak and had a pointed tail and like a zombie breed. Yes, it was him, alright. I swear I know he was. He had some human flesh stuck under his claws. You know, it looked to me like it was titty skin. I said, you son of a bitch, cause I was mad at him. He just got out his claws, started eating his fangs, so I shot him with my shit and said, bang, bang, bang. Then the sucker just laughed and said, put him away. You know I interrupt now, so what you gotta say?
You ain't my prissy.
Titties and all.
Well, what about the beer then, boy?
With the cans this tall.
Even her boots?
Would I lie to you?
Shit, you must have been hungry.
This is true.
Don't they pay you good for the stuff that you do?
Well, I can't complain when the checks come through.
Well, I want my prissy.
What?
And I want my beer, serious. Better for right up now, devil. Do you hear?
Blow out your ass, motorcycle man. I mean, I am the devil. Do you understand? Just what will you give me for those titties and beer? I suppose you noticed this little contract here.
Goddamn right, you son of a hole. That's about the only reason I learned riding for. Give me that paper. Bet your ass I'll sign, cause I need a beer and it's titty squeezing time.
Man, you can't fool me, man. You ain't that bad. You should have seen some of the souls that I've had, like
Really?
Oprah Winfrey and Stanton too. And both of those suckers worse than you.
Let's make a deal if you think that's true. I mean, you are the devil, so what's you gonna do?
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, you know, I convince innocent souls to give their sweet, succulent immortality to me is what I do. But I don't know about you. I mean, you don't really seem like my type.
Oh, I'm your type, devil. I'm the one who's willing to sign my soul away. With no discretion, I don't need to read the final print. I mean, I'm just a single biker man from like right around Chicago. I don't understand all this satanic legalese and what goes into a contract and whatever. I do know that by signing your soul away, you do get what the devil promises, and that is what I want. So therefore, and by the way, I'm a biker. I know I'm going to hell. I don't give no fuck. You can have my soul. Let's get this on. Let's get this over with then, because I need some titties and I need some beer.
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't like the Cudio. You got some like
You don't like this?
English Lupinel jacket on. I think
I bought this in the camera.
I think I'm gonna get someone else's song.
I should have finagled him, but I was really into his ass body.
Hey, you out there, sir? You want to sell me a soul?
Hey!
No.
Leave this guy alone. Leave this guy alone.
Sit in front.
No.
He wants to sign
No, listen to me, gentlemen.
This is rupture. This is my guy.
I do know this, and this is true. Under satanic law, once you've engaged in a contract negotiation with a soul, you cannot advance to another soul until you have finished the negotiation and the deed. You can't jump to another soul. That's not how it works. Isn't that right, Scott Fisher? You know satanic legalese. I mean, you studied as a paralegal in the pits of hell. I mean, you know that. If we are engaged in a conversation to sell a soul, he can't just go to somebody else and advance on. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works.
I'm the devil. I can do whatever I want.
Right, whatever. But, you see, I'm not like your average customer devil. Full disclosure, I'm a big fan of some of your musical works. Your collaborations. Yeah, no, your collaborations with Black Sabbath, I thought was genius.
That was good.
Songs like Hello Waits and, Number of the Beast served as great soundtracks as I rode on my motorcycle throughout this great country. So, I mean, I have to give the devil his due. So thank you for that.
Oh, it's
Not as much into your more recent things, but,
You didn't like that Lil Nas X record?
it was a little too aggressive.
That one's got the kids going, woo!
It was a little too insistent upon itself. I'm just going to say that, all right? I mean, neither of that matters anymore. But you see, devil, most people here would be afraid to sell their soul to you. I, on the other hand, happen to know how dumb you really are. Yes, that is true. I happen to know for a fact that you jerk off to a picture of Blake Shelton when you go home at night.
Man, you think I had the August 2000s?
Ever since you get fluid in the Florida-Georgia line, you've been trying out to him. And it really shows.
I don't do that sort of. I don't do that.
You just gotta let it go.
That ain't me.
You just gotta let it go.
That ain't me.
All right. But you see, devil, I really only am interested in two things. I think we've played this out as long as we can. Would you not agree? Our time is valuable. I'm only interested in two things. Can you guess what those things are?
Roller skating.
Hey, what are you doing?
Buffets.
What are you doing? Hey, let go of your Italian beef.
What?
Let go of your Italian beef.
Man, I even gotten to the old shoe.
This is a classy joint. They do not usually see satanic pornography, and to be honest, I don't either. So put away your Italian beef, and let's get this on with. Can you guess the two things that I am interested in? Perhaps you could consult your latest, greatest invention, Chat GPT version 6.66. Perhaps if you ask it, what are two things that motorcycle men are interested in? See what it gives you. Oh, wait. Can you get Wi-Fi up here?
It's not working.
Shit.
Anybody got a hotspot for me to work with my flip phone?
Is this the roaming charges may apply? Anyways, devil. Yes, we know we've come to the end of this story because I really just need these two things, and I need them right now. That is titties and beer.
What?
Titties and beer.
I don't hear as well as
Titties and beer.
I think I'm
You
doing
don't want to be mad with a devil. I need titties.
me. Hold on a second. That's magic gigs. And the devil that goes with Italian beef, and out come my girl. There was her titties flopping all around the world. She said, I got 3 years and a fistful of down. Said I'm gonna get ripped, so fuck you, clown. And she gave us a finger. It was rigid and stiff. That's when the devil he farted. She went right over the cliff. Ooh, Tinsel guy. Well, the devil was mad. I took off to my bed. I swear I do declare. How did you get back there? I swear I do declare. How did you get back there? I swear I do declare. How did you get back there? I swear I do declare. How did you get back there? Swear I do declare. How did you get back there?
Thank you.
Titties and beer.
We hope you enjoyed that rendition of that fabulous song. So like I said, we've done that song many times over the years. We've always had different devils and bikers. Noah was a biker once, and now he's a devil. Talk about like flipping a script, right? Give it up for Noah Mezek. Yeah. So as I did mention, we are doing tomorrow evening at the Pabst Brewery in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the 25th annual Milwaukee Zappa Fest. It's a thing that's near and dear to our city. We've been doing it for a long time, obviously. A quarter of a century is not a minute. And we're going to be doing all kinds of fun stuff featuring former members and, like I said, a Captain Beefheart tribute band and a band Dr. Chow does all those nice, awesome old Mothers of Invention songs, gives you those killer, warm, gooey feelings of the first few original Mothers. So if you come up tomorrow, you're going to see a different devil, different biker. It's going to be totally different. It's going to feature actually our original lineup from 16 years ago, so it's going to be wild. I was just a guitar player in that one, so that's what I'll be tomorrow. But anyways, we hope you enjoyed that. This next one is also one that is a hangover from our Zappa and All set list. We had a great time. The hangover was real. Scott, I know you know what I'm talking about. It was like life almost didn't like make sense for a while, like because we weren't in this little town near the Baltic Sea in Germany. It was weird. That's a good one too. And now, folks, it's time for Ross Miller to deliver to you an Illinois Enema Bandit type announcements. Ross, take it away.
This is a true story about a famous criminal from right around Chicago. This is the story of Michael Kenyon, a man who is serving time at this very moment for the crime of armed robbery. It so happened that at the time of these robberies, Michael decided to give his female victims a little enema. Apparently there was no law against that. But his name lives on. Michael Kenyon, the Illinois Enema Bandit. stuff his pudgy little thumb in the side of his vest.
And they'll pull out a call you.
For the jury, folks, that's you over there. And the judge would say, no poo-poo jokes. And they'll drag in the bandit for all to see, saying, no, nobody, no, you have no sympathy. Hot soapy water in the first degree. And then the bandit might say,
Why is everybody looking at me?
did you call this misery? Well, did you cause this kind of misery? Well, did you cause this misery? Now, one girl shine.
Let the bandit be.
Bandit, are you guilty? Bandit, are you guilty? Tell me now, what's your plea? Another girl shine.
Let the ring go free.
Are you guilty? Bandit, did you do these things? Come on now. He said, must be just what they all need. It must be just what they all need.
Everybody knows it.
It must be just what they all need. It must be just what they all need.
Help us out.
It must be more than one more backward. They all need. It'll just be more than one more backward. They all need. It'll just be more than one more backward. Just what they all need. It'll just be more than one more backward. Pretty good.
Fuck yeah. You feeling good? Yeah, feeling good too. All right. This goes out to Great Council wherever he is.
You know, Animal
It can't happen here. Thank you.
Peace.
This is the point in the night where John changes guitars.
Give it up for John Lick here.
He goes from
guitar.
the classic award-winning Fender Stratocaster all the way to the classic award-winning Fender Stratocaster. Who here has Fender? Anyone here have a Fender? I have a Fender too.
On my car.
Oh, that's just great. All right. Well, yeah. So how about this weather? And how about that game? Did you catch that game? Oh my God, that. I mean, you know which game we're talking about. There's the ball. There's the other guy. I made $2,500. No, I don't bet. I don't gamble.
You telling me you don't invest in the raffle?
I only gamble with my well-being. Right? Who's with me?
I mean, you gotta be in it to win it, but
I just gamble my health and well-being. And who's with me? All right, cool.
yeah. So anyways, we just want to point out real quick that, that really cool thing we did last summer. And thank you for everyone who was here when we played downstairs last summer on our way to Zappa. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Because, we're like, wow, we've never gone overseas and done this, so we needed some we did need weed money. We almost ran out of weed, but we didn't.
He said we have money.
We actually stayed up very late smoking the rest of the weed that we had. And then we woke up 2 hours later for a shuttle bus to the airport.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know about German punctuality, but when they tell you that their shuttles could be there at 6 o'clock, it's not going to be there at 5:59. It's not going to be there at 6:01. It's going to be there at 6 o'clock, so you better be ready.
It was there at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. No, it was 6.
It was 5.
5. Well, it depends on what time zone you're reading.
Very true.
So, we get up there, we're kind of like, sit there. And I kind of look at the shuttle and go, hey, John, Chad Wackerman's in the shuttle. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah. So about 10 minutes, we try to talk to Chad. We're like, hey, Chad, what's going on? How you doing?
Imagine having the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to sit next to Chad Wackerman as you're being shuttled to the Hamburg airport and you've slept 2 hours.
Like, where you going? Chad's like, oh, I'm flying to London to tour with James Taylor.
We're like, that's awesome.
Oh, wow, cool. That's it.
Nice.
We got more songs. You guys like songs?
Let's
Let's do a song.
So this is from our Zappa set list. We do have a very limited amount of Zappa merchandise left. We have some shirts, we have some posters, we have some stickers. That's over there by all our Zappa friends, Robert, Scott, and John. We love the Chicago crew down here, by the way. We love this city as a Zappa town. It's fucking awesome. We love coming down here and playing for you folks. So this one is called Pygmy Twylyght. belong in a Greyhound locker. You know what I'm talking about. I know you do.
Leave my nose alone.
Florentine
Thank
Pogen.
you. Florentine.
Thank you.
If you come to Milwaukee Zappa Fest tomorrow, you'll also have a gorilla featured. He could not make it. Noel's Gorilla. We did Joe's Garage last year. Were you here for that? Awesome. Yeah, so like our very first show away from our home of Milwaukee was right here at Reggie's last year. And for those of you that were here, we appreciate your support because that was a big deal for us. You know, we probably really waited way too long to do shows that weren't just Milwaukee's Zappa Fest. But as some of you may appreciate, doing this stuff is hard work. It's not just learning like 3 chords and wham bam, you know, thank you, man. But at any rate, we're really glad that we decided to like, you know, move away from our normal habitat and play to awesome audiences like you. We want to give a big shout again to the owner of this fine establishment, Rob. Rob, we love you. Thank you very much. As a concert goer myself, I've always loved coming down to this fine establishment for some great shows. Noah and I have seen many awesome metal shows here. Is that not true? Yeah. Anyway, so we're going to keep moving on here. This one, well, if you've seen what we've done so far tonight, it's probably not really a surprise. We kind of fringe on the R-rated kind of stuff, you know, because, well, that's fun, right? We're all adults here. This is a 21 over show. Why not? Take advantage of these things. So, sing along with this one. This one's called Dynamo Humm.
I couldn't say where she was coming from, but I just let it lady named Dynamo Humm. She sold down and said, look here, Mom, I got a $40 bill, says you can't make me come. You just can't do it. She made a bet with her sister who's a little bit dumb. She can prove it anytime home and was scum. I don't mind that she called me a bum, 'cause I knew right away she was really gonna come. So I got down to it. Whipped over blues and stiff on my thumb and applied a rotation of sugar plum. I poked and stroked till my wrist got numb, but still didn't hear no Dynamo Humm. Dynamo Humm. Dynamo Humm. Where's this Dynamo coming from? I done spent 3 hours and I ain't gonna come with a Dynamo. 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 Dynamo Humm.
Stop, it gets me high.
You ain't been through it. Stop, gets me hot. Ooh, you ain't been through it. Stop, gets me hot. You ain't been through it. No, stop, gets me hot. You ain't been through it. 'Cause I got to do it unless you get out of me. I got to do it before you get into it. 'Cause I got to do it unless you get out of me.
She looked over at me with a glazed eye and some bovine perspiration in her upper lip area. And she said, just get me wasted in your halfway there. 'Cause if my mind's tore up and if my body don't care, I rub my chin. I said, nah. What sort of thing like this lady get high upon? I checked out her sister who was laying in the bed and wondered what kind of trip the young lady was on. The $40 bill didn't matter no more when her sister got naked and laid on the floor. She said, Dynamo right with the bed, but she could use a little if I wasn't done yet. I told her just because the sun won't a place in the sky. Give her a try. So I pulled on her hair, got her legs in the air, and asked her if she had any cooties down there.
What do you mean, cooties? No cooties on these.
She was buns up dealing. I was wheeling and dealing. Surrendered to the feeling. She started to squealing. Dynamo watched from the edge of the bed with the lips just a twitching, the face go red. got it for us to tweezers. Oh yeah? Cool. I think I better sterilize these first. Hey yo, John.
What's up, my
Let me
good
see
friend?
your lighter.
Let me see my lighter. Alright. Oh, this happens to be in the right pocket. That's cool. Alright. You see my lighter? You see it?
Yeah, I think I see it.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
Oh, what? You don't think that's funny, huh?
Man, you gotta develop a lighter sense of humor.
I couldn't say where she was coming from, but I just met a lady named Dynamo Humm. She strolled down over and said, look here, bum, I got a $40 bill, sis, you can't make me come. You just can't do it. Well, I whipped on the bruise instead of my thumb and applied a rotation of sugar. I poked and choked and my wrist got numb, and you know I heard that Dynamo Humm. 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 Dynamo. Dynamo. Little bit of Dynamo. 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 Little Dynamo.
Thank you so kindly.
Thank you. I also want to take a moment and give a special thanks to the opening act tonight, the Nestle Child Labor Division. Gotta love that name. It just rolls right off the tongue.
Just
Nestle
like
Child Labor.
Gozortenplat.
Yeah, it's about, right, about as many syllables. Yeah. We thought you cats were great. Thanks for hopping on this show last minute. Some of you may know the Chicago Zappa Collective was going to come out of their hibernation and do Billy the Mountain, and there was a land cancellation with that. We're sad, but don't worry, they might come back. Hopefully. Okay, so this year, as I mentioned, we were going to play with our friend Ike Willis, and when we found the news that he wasn't going to be joining us, we were all sad, but we also thought there's no reason not to play this set list the exact same way that we wanted to in terms of keeping these songs. And we've been jamming with Ike for a few years now. We've been bringing him to Milwaukee every year and doing Zappa Fest. It's been a lot of fun. And that's how we got to know Hank Woods. Give it up for Hank Woods. We love, where are you, Hank? There you go, Hank. Hank has been ice manager for about 20 years strong. Is that correct, my friend? 23 years. Wild. Hank met Ike at a show in Portland. Take a minute, Tom.
I met Ike at a show in Lake Tahoe in 2001, I think it was. And he was playing with a Project Object and Napoleon Record Rock. And so I'm sitting on the toilet at my ex-wife's house, going to my daughter's graduation, and I going. Got really shit-faced. Met Ike after the show. He lived in Portland. I was living in Portland. And gave me his phone number and said, come over and work on my computer someday. So I was at his house, and he walks out of the bathroom with a sad look on his face and his telephone. And I go, dude, what's wrong? And he looks at me and goes, that's my manager, just quit. I didn't say anything. There was dead silence between the two of us for about 2 minutes. And I finally said, how hard can that be? And he goes, you want the job? And I've been doing it ever since. But Ike's a pretty special guy. I don't do this because I'm making money. I'm not making any money. But I do this because I'm a fan. I've been a Frank Zappa fan since I was 11 years old. I'm 67. My house, inside of my house, looks like it's Frank Zappa fucking museum.
Party at Hank's.
Yeah, but Frank Zappa is a pretty cool guy. Played a lot of cool, unusual, weird music, and that's what got me into it. And being able to work with Ike for 23 years and travel the world with him, it's like a fan's dream come true. And to meet with these guys, get invited by John up here, that was another whole lucky thing that happened for Ike. And we love these guys. And at Zappa Alley in Germany this year, I tagged along with them. And that was good times, wasn't it? And everybody, these guys surprised the shit out of everybody there. I tell you, these guys rocked it, and the crowd just went ape.
We surprised the shit out of ourselves. I mean, we're like, hey,
Mike shit himself.
we're in Germany.
I did. Hey, that depends on who you ask.
Yes. Thank you, Hank. We love you. Thanks for coming along.
Beauty fatter.
Come see us tomorrow night.
Once again for Hank. Thanks, Hank.
Give it up for Mr. Hank Woods. He's a jack of all trades. He's done all kinds of crazy stuff. Hopefully he's writing his autobiography. So as we've had Ike over the years, I've really tried to get some deep cuts out of Ike because it's like, you have Ike Willis. Let's do some deep cut Ike stuff. So I asked Ike once, I'm like, Ike, have you ever done this song that we're about to play? Ike says, as far as his recollection goes, nobody has played this since the infamous 88 tour that I know some of you are actually at. So for those of you that were, you know that this particular song was a highlight in the 88 set list. It features a medley done by a band that we all know and love, but the lyrics have been swapped out to poke some fun, give some parody to the then very popular televangelist Jimmy Swaggart. Remember him? Of course you do. Jimmy Boy got in some trouble, and leave it to Frank to seize the opportunity and inject that into your favorite Beatles songs. So yes, we are going to be playing the Beatles medley now. Sing along with us if you know this. I know some of you definitely do.
Once had a girl, or should we say, she once had he. She showed him the room, isn't it swell, Texas motel. So Chump looked around and he noticed Picture yourself with the whore from New Orleans with big purple welts all over her bar. Suddenly calls, you answer quite slowly. It's a board from Assembly, oh God. Ignorant crankies like you never seen, groveling under your bed. Search for the girl with the spoon in her lap and she's gone. Louisiana hooker with herpes. Louisiana hooker with herpes. Louisiana hooker with herpes. You saw her go down in the room near the airport while Swagger gets off watching pornography. Everyone smiles as we tread through his horse shit that grows so incredibly high. Newspaper writers appear at his door, waiting to take him away. Climbs in the back with his head up his ass and he's gone. Louisiana hooker with herpes. Picture yourself on your own TV station with brain-dead supporters with tears in their eyes. Suddenly someone is there at commercial, the girl with the pee-hole surprise. Louisiana hooker with herpes. Louisiana hooker with herpes. Louisiana hooker with herpes. Say it one time. Louisiana hooker with herpes. This guy knows. Louisiana hooker with herpes. Suddenly, the evil Swagger looks at the hooker and says, "Let me take you down, 'cause we're going to the Texas motel. Don't mind the smell. It's nothing to get hung about. Please leave your cash on the table." Weeping looks better with eyes closed. While
right, thank you. Isn't that what the holiday season is all about? Getting together with friends and singing Beatles parodies together? Yes, I think so. And, well, we're getting down towards the end. Fuck. Matt's weed wore off, so we better hurry this up now. We have a few left. Now, as I mentioned, we are doing a lot of B-sides, but this one is a classic that we haven't done in a long time, and we're going to play it as one of our closeouts to our beloved Zappa Fest back home. And so, therefore, we're going to play it for you. You probably know this one very well. We hope you sing along with us. Oh, maybe.
government and industry too, for I am destined to rule and regulate you. I may be vile and pernicious, but you can't look away. I make you think I'm delicious with the stuff that I say. I'm the best you can get. Have you guessed me yet? I'm the slop oozing out from your TVs. Yes, you will obey me while I lead you beneath the garbage that I feed you until the day that we don't need you. Don't go for help, no one will heed you. Your mind is totally controlled. It has been stuffed into my mold, and you will do as you are told until the rights to you are sold.
That's right, folks. Don't touch that dial.
Well, I am the Siren Radio. Who's in the living room floor? I am the Siren Radio. It's like the siren people who believe you. I am the Siren Radio. It's like the siren people who believe you. One more? How about two more? It's two more good. All right, cool. So, thank you guys so much. This is a great turnout. This has been a great audience. Next time.
If you're good.
You know, we've been dedicating everything to Ike, but this next song goes to Ike. When we first got him, we showed him the set list. He's like, cool, but I have this song that you gotta do. And anyone that knows Ike, and I know a lot of you do, if Ike's playing a show, there's a special song for him that he's gonna always perform. So I asked John, I was pretty sure, I was like, are we still doing it? He said, yeah, of course we're still doing it. So.
Goddamn right, you son of a bitch. Great woman.
So you'll never see Ike Willis perform without this song, and if all goes well, maybe we'll get to see him perform it again. This is off of Joe's Garage. Thank you, everybody.
We love you, Ike. We're like, we don't know this song, Ike. He's like, it's no big deal. It's an 11-4. We're like, oh, yeah, great, sure.
Yeah, we didn't rehearse it the first year.
We've got a better handle on it after all these years now.
These executives have pluked the fuck out of me, and it's still a long time to go before I pay my debt to society. And all I ever really wanted to do was play the guitar and bend the strings like T-to-T-to-T-to-T. I got it, I've been sorry and withdrawn. I dwindle off into the twilight realm of my own secret thoughts. I lay on my back here till dawn in a semi-catatonic state and dream of guitar notes that would irritate an executive kind of guy. I'll be getting out of here pretty soon. And I'm gonna have to live in this ugly fucking room. And I can't wait to see what it's like going outside now. And I can't wait to see what it's like going outside now. I can't wait to see what it's like going outside now. And I can't wait to see what it's like going outside now. Outside now.
Matt on saxophone.
Give it for Matt, the Sax Squatch Osland. Watch out, he's wild on the loose. All right, so wow, folks, we've come to the end of our evening together. Kind of a bummer, but hey, if you want to keep the good times going with us, why don't you come to Milwaukee tomorrow? Hang out with us. We're doing our 25th annual Milwaukee Zappa Fest. And it's at the historic Pabst Brewery. Do some of you people probably like beer? I can tell by some of the beverages on the table here. If you want to see a historic brewery that is in our fair city, well, it happens to be also hosting the 25th annual Milwaukee Zappa Fest. We think PBR and FZ ASAP.
The irony is not lost on us.
No. Titties and beer tomorrow will be sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon, by the way. But we hope you can make it up because we'd like to have all of you tomorrow too with our Milwaukee crowd. It'd be great. But if not, we would like to say thank you very much again for coming out. Thank you everybody who's a part of the show. Reggie. All your support. Rob, the fine owner of this establishment. The Chicago crew. Mr. Joe Bertucci. John Kaminsky. The Governor. Scott Fisher, we love. It's been a real treat. And it's also awesome getting to know like more of you Zappa folks here. Now when we come back, we recognize faces and names, and it's really cool. We appreciate that. So anyone who's seen us before, we know this is the song we always close out with. This is basically our rite of passage closing ceremony. We've played this as the last song every setlist we've ever done, so we're not going to stop now.
Why stop now?
And Justin, it looks like you are mic'd up. This is great. How you been tonight, buddy?
Mufftacular.
Did you get the catfish sandwich?
I did.
Fuck
It was
yeah.
black as my soul. Delicious.
Drool. I got one waiting for me afterwards.
It's a good thing I didn't battle Satan. I would have lost to the muffin. So right now we're getting in the muffin mood. Because that's just what needs to happen.
So it shall be written, so it shall be done.
You ain't seen nothing till you're down on the muffin.
I think I'm ready. Are you guys ready? It doesn't matter.
That's the spirit.
I said my soul was black. The Muffin Man is seated at the table in the laboratory of the Utility Muffin Research Kitchen. Reaching for an oversized chrome spoon, he gathers an intimate quantity of dried muffin remnants and proceeds to dump these inside of his shirt. He turns to us and speaks.
Some people like cupcakes better. I, for one, care less for them.
Arrogantly twisting the sterile canvas snoot of a fully charged, icing anointment utensil, he puts forth a quarter-ounce green rosette. Oh, yuck. Let's try that again. He puts forth a quarter-ounce cream rosette near the center of a dense but radiant muffin of his own design. Later, he says,
Some people like cupcakes exclusively, while myself, I say there is naught, nor ought there be nothing so exalted on the face of God's gray earth as the Prince of Foods, the muffin.
not cry, Chicago. We'll be back. We love this place too much. We have a very nice rapport going. We want to keep that going, so we'll be back. Perhaps when the months are a little warmer, but please come up to Milwaukee and share with us our long-standing tradition, the Milwaukee Zappa Fest, featuring us as well as Dr. Charles Love Medicine, playing all the early Mars Invention, and the Captain Beefheart, Shimmy Band, and Mirror Man. We know you'll have a good time, guaranteed. And we also thank, again, all the Chicago crew here. Rob, the owner of this fine establishment, Reggie's. Cheyenne has been doing some great sound work tonight. Anytime we come and play a show, the sound person usually has their work cut out for them. She's been doing a fantabulous job. We thank her for putting up with our crazy giant ensemble. But I don't think there's really much else to say, is there? We've said all we've said, and we wish our good friend Mr. Ike Willis a speedy recovery. We'd like to see the Thin Fish come back to normal strength. We love him. We care for him. Please get up for our good friend Mr. Hank Woods. He's been great. We love you, Hank. And so this is the time I do the quick banner introduction and say goodnight. So start all the way down there in that awesome Thin Fish shirt, Mammy Nuns. He is the one member of the band who actually is an Illinois resident, so please get up for your very own Mr. Robbie Abouchar. Big up, Robbie, big up.
Big up, big up.
Thank you so kindly. Over to his left, the one, the only. Yes, he will play any of your favorite old Nintendo game theme songs on vibraphone because he's got a YouTube channel where he does all those kinds of awesome things. Please give it up for the one, the funny, the most pun-tastic guy I know, Mr. Michael Newmeyer. Mike has a very popular YouTube channel. We encourage you to check it out. Our Zappa Now set list is on there. We like it. In front of Mr. Newmeyer is the aforementioned Matt Sasquatch Uslan. Quite the sexy sensation, I would say. We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going this way now. We got this guy right here. You might know this guy. You might see him around. He's very friendly to approach and talk to. And some of you might have approached him and talked to him. Maybe not. Anyways. As you saw earlier, he played the devil. He was a biker once, actually, too, which is pretty wild, but... One of our long-term Gozortenplat members, the one, the only, Noah Mizik!
Hi.
Noah's one of those guys who's just willing to go there. To his left is the individual who started this crazy band with me many, many years ago. We started off as a weird kind of free-form, experimental type thingy that eventually evolved into a Frank Zappa tribute band. And once we started doing that, we realized our true calling to perform the music of Frank Zappa. And it's been a wild ride with this guy. We've been doing this for 16 years. It's pretty awesome. He has the craziest, scariest ugliest costumes. He can mimic any voice and sound effect. He's my very good friend. Please get up for Mr. Ross Miller. I see who's next to Ross. A member of the band who's been part of our recent European ensemble, and she is a bowl of sunshine. We love having her in the band. It's not the same without her. Please give it up for Mrs. Carrie Ann Sicklin. Next to her is her husband, a man who I often praise my fondness and adoration for on stage because he's been with us for a very long time. And for any of you who know who tried to attempt to play Zappa music before, if you're going to try and do that, you definitely need a solid bass player. Scott, you know this. You have Conrad. He's a badass bass player. And we have this guy here we've had for a very long time. I've referred to him as our rock because he is fucking solid like a rock. We love him. We can't do this without him. Please give it for Mike. Help! I'm a rock. Sacklin! He's got that Arthur Barrel Town. Go on with your bad self, buddy. Next to him is an individual that we've had the pleasure of having in the band a couple years ago. He got away from us, and then we came to his house with a rag and some chloroform, put in the trunk, brought him back to the jam spot and said, "You're not going anywhere, buddy. We like you just fine right here with us." We're thrilled to have him back. Please get up for the Latvian sensation, Mr. Klaus the Mouse, Fitness and Violin. We love you, Klaus. In front of Klaus is another individual who's been a part of this band for a very, very long time. He is the one, the only, Justin, the Madman. Okay.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. Seriously. Yeah.
Justin also has an amazing wife named Kayla who usually makes these enormous muffins
The best.
for our Zappa Fest. So if you come tomorrow, you may or may not see some muffins. We are a muffin-friendly group, as you know. No promises, but come to Milwaukee, you'll find out. All right, we're getting towards the end here. Behind us, on the trap set, is a friend of ours who we've tried. No, we're not talking about Charlene. We're not talking about Tom Booze. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about someone who's been keeping the beats for us all night. This is a good friend of ours who we've had some years back for Zappa Fest. We loved having him. We played with Ike with him. We had a good time. We did wet t-shirt together. It was so fun. We've been trying to get him back for a while, and we've again went to his house with some chloroform and a rag, and we put him in the trunk and brought him to the jam spot. And he stuck around, and we sure love having him because he's a Such a fantastic drummer. If you cheer enough for him, just maybe you might see him with us next time we roll around. Please give it up for the very talented Mr. Noel Schunbeck. Band.
Drum solo. John Lukey on the guitar.
There is just one last thing to say, and that is, that's right. Good night, Chicago, wherever you are! Thank you, everybody. And of course, thank you, Frank Zappa, for all your awesome music and your groovy compositions. Everybody get home safe, please. All right, happy holidays. I got one.
Free.